A lot of players are choosing to plant safe or default despite the fact that there are better plant spots, which causes them to unnecessarily give up an advantage. Choosing a better plant spot is not difficult or complicated, and it can set you up for a round win or a clutch. Hello everyone, my name is Atjax, and today we are going over where to plant in Valorant. Most people automatically plant default because it is safer from attack, which is a great reason to plant there. However, when you've already cleared sight, there are probably a handful of better spots to plant in. The goal when choosing a plant spot in a clear site is to have as many open angles as possible. You want to be able to peek on the diffuser from nearly anywhere. The only exception is if you have a lineup to molly site. You want a potential diffuser to have to watch multiple angles at once, which will make it very difficult to stop diffusing to shoot you and very difficult to cover the diffuser as another retaker. If possible, you want the spike to be away from cover, so that the defuser can't run away and you can whittle down their numbers in a clutch situation. Planting default is definitely harmful when at a numbers disadvantage, because they can crush sites and start diffusing in cover, forcing you to push them. You want it to be the other way around, since you have control over where the spike is planted. Let's take a look at Ascent. This is definitely the site that I most often see suboptimal plant spots having a negative round impact. The most common plant is behind this large metal box, which can be great if you have a molly lineup, but it's tucked behind this box in cover so that Under Heaven and A main can't see it if someone starts diffusing. And these are two very powerful and common positions. In fact, really the only way to cover this is from the tree and connector area, which is something the defenders will recapture very quickly a high percentage of the time. If a diffuser reaches the spike, you have to push into this very exposed area, which is crossfired by defenders from Heaven and Tree. It's just not a very advantageous position to be in, and it's also super easy to cover a defuse. You can see why it doesn't make sense to plant back here. I also see this plant occasionally behind these boxes. While this is better because it forces defenders to cross from tree to site, it's not the best location because it will be difficult to watch that spot from A main or from the large metal box. And defenders can jump out of Heaven and wall off one side for a relatively easy defuse, so you'd probably be better suited picking somewhere else. I think this is the best plant spot in general on Ascent once you've cleared sight. You can easily see it from almost anywhere relevant except parts of Under Heaven. The defenders will have difficulty diffusing when attackers are alive, and you can get some free and easy picks on diffusers. In summary, there are better places to plant than default once the site is clear, so try to find the most advantageous one out of your options and plant there instead of default to have an easier time stopping a retake. I hope you found some value in this video. Best of luck everyone and have a great day.